What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Ken with the Anchor Reef. As you know, we was having a little dilemma on what to do with bouh, my redhead solon fairy wrasse. Well, I did move him from quarantine and ended up putting him in the top tank, which those of you know used to be a frag tank, but it's not gonna be a frag tank anymore. I figure if I'm gonna keep my frags anyway, I might as well keep them in the big system and just let them stay where they were cut from. And I decided to actually turn the frag tank into my first anemone tank. I always wanted to do an anemone tank. I do love clownfish. I just don't like the temperament of them. The fact is, every time you stick your hand in the tank, they're going to bite at you. So I figured, what better tank to use than this one? Put me a couple anemones in there, give me a couple clownfish, and we're going to make it happen. So needless to say, I'm pretty excited about the whole anemone situation going on here. Actually thinking about looking into a snowflake eel. It's just bringing that type of animal into the home where I'm at. It may be a problem. So we're going to kind of leave that up in the air right now. One's a rose tip. The other one is a green bubble tip anemone. As you can see the rose tip. The red one. Get this light out the way. Back in the back there. That's the rose. And then the green. Did add bouh, my redhead solon fairy wrasse, to this tank, and I will be adding 2 clownfish, which have already been ordered, to add them to the tank as well. And of course, they'll go down in the quarantine tank. So notice I've changed the lighting on the reef itself. I was going with super blues and reef violet lights. Over the long term, I don't believe it was enough of what I needed for coral growth. It did keep beautiful colors, but I started noticing a little recession on some of them, like my mummy-eyed chalice right there. He started coming back. And there's quite a few of them. Even my star polyps acted like they didn't want to fully come out. So went back to the 6400K white and super blue reef lights back on the reef. Most definitely reach down there, hit that subscribe button, because if you're not subscribed to this channel, you're really missing out on some very, very valuable information that I needed when I was getting into the hobby. I'm also, in case you've seen the last video, I'm also going to be doing a fish tour of my favorite store here in San Antonio, Texas. We're going to be bringing that to you. I'm still working on that video. And as always, man, as always, take pride in what you're doing. You know, this stuff gets very expensive, very costly, and it'll die in a moment's notice. Temperature change, salinity change, stuff like that. So just be careful, take your time, and enjoy your reef.